University International Cricket Stadium. Mr. Shinwari says,
Gotcha.
and that's been picked away. Beautifully dispatched as well. In control, in position. First boundary for the Janakpur Bulls. Edged, false shot. They'll race away for a 4. Yeah, he's mixing it up well, but that's nicely negotiated as well. Just using the pace, and that has enough legs to go for a 4. He stayed in his crease, but more importantly, he saw the ball till the very end. Milanta is amongst runs.
Look at this, feet were nowhere, stuck in the crease, but got good contact. As we said, keep saying it, but it gets past the infield.
This could be close. This is a good shout, and it's been given. Captain Irie takes off. Sudurpaschim Royals are delighted, and so are the fans. And this is a big wicket.
There it is, just slipped in with the arm, and it's out.
Flicked away. Very nicely done by Shubham Sakar. He's batted in the middle order for the Bulls. He's not off to great starts. Could this be the day?
Catch it!
Catch it is the call. Chest over, the field had been off. You couldn't have placed a better field over there. That's because Kugelin was ready for it, and he's the tallest in the side as well. And if it goes over him, it'll go over anybody.
Balls, this is the place you want to hit him. Hit him straight back where he's come from.
Lovely shot. It's the new skipper. He's a very elegant player. He's had an okay tournament, not a great one.
Got him. Well, that's the end of Asif. He can't quite believe it.
It's a Nepal pay third umpire decision. Not going to be anything wrong with the front foot. That's absolutely fine. That's not. Ball's clearly hit the stumps, so I'm really not sure what we're checking.
Yeah, well, it's the only decision that I think they could come up with. Changes it up. Float it up. Float it up and says, hit me.
Well, this said, hit me, hit me, hit me. That's going to be 4. Kansikar, just for a moment, will have thought he hit it to the man at backward point, but he got it up and over, and the 50's up. This one's pumped down the ground, and going to be 4 more. Really good effort out at long off. I think it's McMullen there, but he can't cut it off. And
so with the 8 teams, oh, well, he does it all the time, doesn't he? He does it all the time. There isn't a game that goes by without Dipendra Singh Eri involved in the field.
Well, we got a public announcement here. Even without the mix-up, it would have been Harsh Thakur gone for all money. A diving effort, he picks up, throws, doesn't even need the keeper. It's another direct hit. For me, he's the best in the world. That's how good he is in the field.
Catch it!
Cries of catch it. McMullen getting underneath this one. Should be easy, and it's been pouched as well. Zabe strikes. Tucker has to depart, and Mullen takes a very fine catch in the deep. Another one bites the dust for the Bulls.
Saif Ali Zabe getting the toe end of the bat, went high up in the air. Harsh Thakur, no control whatsoever to play that. It was a good delivery, and that's going to be the end of Harsh Thakur.
Well, if you drag it shot, the result will be the same as well. Chest over Irie. He was in business for the longest time.
Was able to get a free flow of those arms. That's another Siddhartha Bank maximum. What an effort in the deep as well.
Oh my God!
Oh, this is going to be close and given. It is Dipendra Singh Irie's world. We're just living in it, Darren Gough. He does it again.
He lifts his team and he fires another one in. Nothing but middle stump. Absolutely dead.
It came off only 24 balls, and he's showing us that power again. Picks the gap, clubs it, stand and deliver stuff from Nisham. A little bit too predictable. 4 consecutive slower balls and 2 consecutive boundaries. For a man who's had a brilliant tournament, this is not great bowling here from Scott Kugelin.
And Jimmy's playing to that. He's an experienced campaigner. And again,
Power of Nisham, simply spectacular. It's quite awesome when he gets it out of the screws, and that one was out of the screws. It's a Siddhartha Bank 6
from Jimmy Nisham.
Oh, good night. Good night, Irene. That one's not coming back.
Amazing power. Stillness at the crease again. He said, I know once I get it up in the air and I get decent contacts.
It's 3. No big celebrations because there's still work to do for the Royals. Irene the wickets again. Won't be happy with the 2 6s he's gone for.
And Mohsin, head up, trying to follow Nisham's lead. It'd have been stumped anyway. His foot was out of the crease. But it's a big one.
Clipped away, pace on. 4 more, midfield in the deep.
In this tournament, bounces over the fielder.
Bowled him. Bowled him, bowled him, bowled him. And it's the off-cutter. Shows respect to Nisham, he doesn't celebrate it. That may change the equation from 160 down to 140 or less.
Jimmy tries to hit it with the leg.
Bahara into the attack, hit down towards long on, who holds the catch. Brandon McMullen is a fine all-rounder, and he's made that look easy. Mala perishes in the hunt for quick runs.
Decent strike, the pace off the ball.
Edged away. Fielder should probably have held that, as Mahato wants another, and he'll be run out in the late hunt for more runs. Merely a footnote, they got the single, they won't get the second, and it will be 139 for 9 that the Bolts will finish with, meaning the Sudurpaschim Royals will need 140 to win and to become the first team through to the grand final on Saturday.
Keep them under 150, that was always the call. But here it is, the final wicket, straight to the fielder at short thirds, and he was, well, they nearly ended up at both ends, tried to turn back. Comfortable run out.
You can just see the love that he has in that Sudurpaschim camp as he walks off. Every single one of his support staff and his teammates wanting to give him a high five. He was the star of the show, but so too was that man on your screen yet again. Jimmy Nisham for Harmeet Singh with 4 incredibly economical overs. I thought Abhinesh Bahara bowled nicely with his 2 overs too. And there was 2 wickets for Saif Zaib and another one for the tournament's leading wicket taker, Scott Kugelheim.
All set for ball 1 in this chase. 140 is what the Royals need. Yes, and that's clean striking. Lovely ball striking. What a way to get off the mark and get the first runs on the board.
And then the use of the feet. And we talk about matchups against me because it is my matchup, and the team would have discussed that.
He drags it from outside off. That's in the gap as well. 10 runs in the last 2 deliveries, and this is very good attacking cricket from the Royals very early in this chase. Cut away in the gap, firmly struck. 4 more, don't bother running, go fetch it. 7 runs off this over.
But you've got to be dead still at point of delivery so that you can do that. A Siddhartha Bank 6 to end the 4th, 29 without loss.
What a shot! That stays hit and goes the distance. Just the swivel that came in, a little too short, and he's pounced on that one.
That's back of a length, it's not short.
Edged over the fielder. Zaib's having a feast of a time in the middle. He's dealing in boundaries, and they've raced to 38.
That's good innovation. Gets it up and over the offside. It won't be 2 from Mohsin's first. It will be 6 as Zaib continues along his merry way. Full toss, hammered away to the shorter side. Man there! Nisham takes the catch. Saif Zaib cannot believe what he's done. Not the greatest delivery, but the breakthrough is there for the Bolts.
The amazing thing about cricket, it's the only sport, a great delivery. It says hit me or eat me, whichever way you want to look at it. and he gets it straight down the fielder's throat. Jimmy Neesham, comfortable catch.
Powered down the ground and powered for 4. Fractionally overpitched by Mosen. Looking for the wickets, isn't he?
He's been trying to get going without having much success.
Down the track, and he's going to go all the way with this. He had to get past a very tall Jimmy Neesham.
And thought Neesham might get this. No, he doesn't.
Uses his feet again. This time it's higher, and it's longer.
Expect this. He didn't expect him to come down the wicket twice in 2 balls. It's total now.
Bowling and fielding as McMullen goes down the ground and goes all the way for 6.
They needed to be tight up front, which they weren't, and so the Royals batters can just stand and wait for a loose delivery, and when it comes, put it away. This will be 50. Lovely innings by Bandari.
51 off 32, and he looks to be in some discomfort. Not the celebration you'd expect. Through the offside again, and it will beat the fielder. It's McMullen this time. Goes down the ground, and this time it's going to be caught. Jimmy Neesham in the deep. That's going to be the 2nd wicket. McMullen falls.
He's given Rajbanshi another wicket, which gets him closer to Cougar line. Simple catch for a man of
To move. Irie, fast hands, much more like it. All the way for 6. Any of that pressure's now been eased by the Tiger.
And there it is, the 6. Dragged it down. It said hit me as soon as it landed. And there it went. 6.
That'll be that. It's the Sudurpaschim Royals that advance first to the final. Top of the table in the group stages. And now cruise control. An 8-wicket victory with the minimum of fuss.
They'll be coming back at the weekend for what will be a blockbuster. They'll weight the opposition, but what a performance from the Royals.
It's going to be simply the hottest ticket in town. I'm not sure you'll be able to get your hands on one for love nor money. This place is going to be filled to capacity again. Double figures for all 4 of the batters needed. McMullen will again look at himself and said,